Hi everyone, here's my tutorial on how to look like when you're going cherry picking. I'm just kidding, I just like the background. This look actually is going to be similar to the pinup look from the late 19th century. Start off with your clean hands and layer your face with tinted moisturizer. We won't be working with a thicker foundation since we will be adding a large amount of concealer. Select a concealer 2 shades lighter than your original concealer shade. We're going to use this to highlight the high points on the face areas. First area will be underneath the eyes. Well, I don't find this necessarily as the high points, but it's one of the crucial areas that need a lot of brightening. Work the area from the lower lids in an upside down triangle. Then brush above the eyebrows in the center, down along the bridge of the nose and lower chin. Blend with a concealer or small foundation brush to make the light areas look more natural. Highlighting these certain areas will make your skin look as if it's glowing and will define the face structure even more when contouring. Now clean up any blemishes or red areas using your original shade. For eyebrows, we're going to use a pencil stick and brush this onto a flat or angled synthetic brush. And for this look, I want my eyebrows to be super arched, so begin outlining the top area a little higher than the actual shape. Once you hit the arch, start angling it downwards. When you outline the bottom, line it within your brows or else it'll just seem as if we're making our brows thicker, but we're not. We want the arch to look higher for a sexier expression. With a Q-tip, clean off the excess and shape them accordingly. Now take your brow wand to fade the inner areas and reapply the edges to keep its shape. Next, outline your brows with concealer for a cleaner, bolder, and defined frame. Make sure to blend the concealer away from the brows. Now stop prepping your eyes with eye primer. Here's a popular one I'm using from Urban Decay. This will prevent your makeup from running and instead keep it in put. This one is optional, but if you have fair skin that makes white shadow difficult to show, use NYX Jumbo Stick and Milk as base color to lift the color eyeshadow that's going to be applied. Next, we're going to use a common trick for our eyeshadow. We're going to cut 2 pieces of tape and this will create a straight edge for our look. Place the pieces on the back of your hand to reduce the stickiness, and then stick this diagonally on the side of your eyes. Now select a soft brown with a fluffy brush and place this right at the hollows of your eyes. You want to do this in a swishing motion. Now choose a Peru brown color with a pencil brush and brush this into the crease to bring more depth. With a fluffy brush, blend this outwards. Now pick a white champagne shadow and pat this onto the lids. Brush out any fallouts. With a matte light beige shadow, start highlighting the brow bone and dot the inner tear ducts. For the cool part, just gently pull off the tapes. Just look how crisp and clean it turns out. Now moving on to the part that I think that is most difficult of this tutorial is creating the cat winged eyeliner, but don't worry, I'll help you. Start off with the wing. You want this to go upwards in the straight line as much as possible. Once you've got that down, bring it downwards to create a triangle-like shape. Then line the inner lash line very thin, slowly reaching the wing. When it hits the wing, thicken the line in between. Preferably use a liquid liner with a pointed brush tip. I'm using a felt tip version, which I thought would be a lot easier, but no, don't invest in one of these. Then it should look something like this. Now curl your pretty little lashes by doing it gently, and you know what goes after that. Mascara! Apply generous amounts to the top lashes and for the bottom as well. If you barely have lashes on the bottom, I suggest coating it a few times. And after multiple times of recoating, they should be visible. See? Now, take out a pair of your daring lashes, dramatic dark lashes that is, and stick it right at the lash line. These lashes are going to make your eyes look bigger. Now it's time to resculpt your face by contouring. Take your fluffy brush and brush it against your pressed powdered bronzer. Then contour the sides of your nose and edges of the tip. Your nose will gradually appear taller. Now use your regular bronzer to contour the hollows of your cheek. Then just add some at the hairline and jawline to avoid the mask appearance. Now give your face a flush look using a light pink blush onto your cheekbones. To add more of that flirty look, top it off with a cherry-colored lipstick. Make sure you're getting the edges and cleaning the colors that are not input by using a wet Q-tip. Now all you have to do is touch up anything you feel that needs more attention, like my stubborn pimple you see here.